we hope that we're just making sure to sit in the middle to get the best view of the set, because if you're on the side, the curtains will block off a little bit of the set.
Yeah, don't block my view. Uncle Isaac's big old head's in the way still, but it's alright. Still in the way.
Yeah, well, yours is twice the size of Uncle Isaac's.
Sorry.
Once upon a time, in a place long ago, was a town called Whoville beneath a mountain all full of snow. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived north of Whoville, absolutely did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. He didn't know God loved him. Maybe that was the reason. He thought that Christmas heads weren't screwed on just right. He thought they were crazy and very uptight.
God doesn't love me, and God doesn't care. Those hypocritical Christians keep their hands in the air, worshiping this Jesus who does not exist. Just an excuse for my shiny gift. Show off your compete in a festive jubilee. I do not much care for your decorations like these.
I think that the real reason, the one most of all, was the Grinch's heart was 2 sizes too small. Broken and battered as the years had gone by, with the thinking that Jesus was all just a lie. But whatever the reason, the present's a ruse. He stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm-lined windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down Whoville beneath was busy now, hating the mistletoe wreath.
We're setting out presents. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You were doing great.
Yes.
Never break that.
I thought that was part of the script. I was like, damn, he played the
That was part of the play.
That's never happened before.
Did you get that on video, too?
Yes, sir. Oh, well, no wonder he's...
No, I had quit recording.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming. Tomorrow, all the little girls and boys will wake bright and early and they'll rush for their toys. Oh, the noise. The noise, 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 noise. And the Who's young and old will sit down to feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, and feast. They'll feast on the pudding and Berthoud roast beef.
Which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then, there's something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together. With church bells ringing, they'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing and they'd sing and they'd sing, 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 sing. The more the Grinch got this Who Christmas scene, the more the Grinch thought.
Must stop this whole thing. Like for 53 years, I've put up with it now. Must stop Christmas from coming, but how?
Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what I'll do.
He took some fabric and some scissors on out. He made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat.
What a great Richie trip. With this coat and hat, I'll look just like St. Nick. Now all I need is a reindeer.
The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer is scarce, there was none to be found. That's not the old Grinch. No, the Grinch simply said.
If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. Oh,
He
Max!
called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and tied a big one on the top of his head. He loaded some bags and some old empty saddles on a round shower sleigh, and he hitched up old Max.
Giddy up, Max! Pull a sleigh on down towards the homes where the Who's live, snoozing their town.
All the Who's were all drinking sweet drinks without care when he came to the first little house on the square. fireplace flew where the little goose stockings all hung in a row.
These stockings, I say, are the first things to go. People say that they're Christian. They say that they try. Why do they argue, steal, blaspheme, lies? They do what they want Saturday night, wake up on Sunday and think they're all right. This season, right here, the perfect example of how greedy they are.
Then he slid and swung with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room, he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and buns. He stuffed them in bags. And the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. He slunk in the icebox. He took the Who's Feast. He took the Who Pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out this icebox as quick as a flash. Why, the Grinch took the last can of Who hash.
Stuff up presents, up the chimney. Now it's time to stuff up the tree.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and started to shove. He heard a small sound like a cooler. He turned around fast and noticed what he had before. A little girl was awake and not in her bed.
What's going on here? Snoozy, where's she? This is so confusing. I'll bring a bit closer and see what she's doing. I can't believe the sight I'm seeing. This little girl is by her bed kneeling. No visions of sugar plums in her head. Instead, she's praying to some Lord up above. Praying? Look, the other pulling lines will all disappear. Little kids are not thankful, they're full of disgrace. Here, I'll grab that face. He's agreed.
But he paused as he heard the little girl weep and listened for the voice. Quiet and weak.
I want to thank Jesus. I already prayed thanking you for all the great things you have made and thanking you for guiding and being our Savior. And I ask that you forgive all my misbehavior. If I may have one more request, it's the Grinch, dear Lord. I'm sure you have guessed. Some people say he's no good, he's a mean and mean mischief maker, he's a villainous scoundrel, a deadbeat, a taker. And others say that he don't know you, Lord, but some say he used to believe but then before. Or maybe he's confused and doesn't understand your grace and compassion and mercy so there. Help his eyes to open and his spirit to grow. He may receive the love we already know.
So is Grinch a choice?
The girl looked around, but didn't see anyone at all. So that mean Grinchy caused decided to have some fun, and for a moment he thought he would play God.
Don't look around. I'm up here. It's me, God. I've been listening to you as you pull on your frog. The Grinch's business is his own, as is yours, can't you see? And if you're praying for more presents, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I don't want any more presents, and I know the Grinch's business has nothing to do with me, but he needs some help and some love, and that's why I can't help but to see. You see, you love all your children, and the Grinch is one of them, but he struggles with all love and fear up on that hill. He doesn't come down, he doesn't talk to anyone, he always finds for a teaching, but he must be those are not too much. Some people in town have given up hope on him, Lord, but I believe the Grinch has a heart that just needs more of your love. So please watch over him, keep him safe, in your arms, and Christmas night. Amen.
The tiny blue girl, unsure of what more to say, and quickly went to bed and left the Grinch in disarray. Uncomfortable and suddenly a little bit warm, the Grinch made his way out, and he grabbed the wreath from their door. The last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went the chimney himself, the old fire. On their walls he had nothing but books and some wire, and that one speck of food they left in the house was crumbs even too small for a mouse. He did the same thing to the other Who's houses. Maybe it was much too small for the other Who's mouses. But he couldn't get that thing the little blue girl had said, and it rained his ears all night while the Who's were in bed. The Grinch strolled past the front wall of the church. Looking for goodies, he began to search.
There's nothing good here outside of some construction. Maybe I'll find something good for some luncheon. For the flowers and rugs I'll make space for the nativity.
It was 1:15 dawn. All the Who's still abed, all the Who's still asnooze. When he packed up his sled, he packed it up tight with their presents. The wrappings, the ribbons, the tags, and the tinsel, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Oh, no to the Who's. They're finding out that no Christmas is coming. They'll all wake up and then their mouth will hang open a minute or two, but then they'll all cry boo-hoo. And that's the noise I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. He didn't hear sound rising over the snow. It started out low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why? The sound merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very, He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or another, it came just the same.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tacks, it came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? Ribbons, it came without tacks, it came without packages, boxes, or bags.
He puzzled 3 hours, till his puzzler was sore, and the Grinch got something he hadn't before.
Maybe this season doesn't come to the store. Maybe Christmas perhaps is a little bit more. Maybe that little girl was right all along. Maybe Christmas is not about and not the presents at all.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they said the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. He bowed his head and offered a prayer. The Grinch found salvation right then and right there. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load to the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. And that's the story of our old grumpy Grinch. Merry Christmas to all a good night.
Wow.